Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everyone, checking back in on gold, and it was absolutely a successful overnight trade of dust. We sold in the morning. We switched to NUGT on that bounce that played out, and then we got back in dust in the afternoon, and all three of those were winners. So we're going to keep playing dust and NUGT a lot as long as that success keeps up. So I am personally in dust again overnight. I got in at 607 once gold lost 1361.50 support. I'll point out why that level is important. And I've basically been trading those two names based on gold alone. I haven't even been looking at those shorter term time frames significantly on NUGT and dust. So gold here is a bearish reversal candlestick. Upper Bollinger Band is now back to resistance, and we're looking at support, the low of the day 1352, and if that breaks we're looking down to 1340. The weekly time frame is forming a bearish reversal candlestick. Not really as clear here. I'll show it on the other investing.com site here. So let's pull that up. We've got gold weekly time frame. Depending on how we close tomorrow is going to be very telling. We see this upper wick. If we close down at about 1355 or lower, it will be a bearish reversal inverted hammer. But if we close 1355 or higher, it's just an upper wick showing profit taking. Not exactly a bearish reversal candlestick, just want to be cautious of that profit taking. And why that is the case, I pointed out in the other video. The RSI on the weekly time frame at 70, we rejected from there back in February and March, and we have not been above 70 RSI on the weekly time frame in 5 years. So let's now look at some shorter term time frames. The hourly chart showed clear support at 1361.50. We bounced off of it, the low of this candlestick, bounced off of it right before the open in the morning, and then a third time it was a triple bottom at 8 a.m. Then we got the break. So that break and dump was a very clear triple bottom break, letting us know that the bears were in control. Bullish reversal candlestick formed. This is when I started looking at NUGT, and it was because of 1352. We bounced off 1352 to the penny. How did I know that 1352 was going to be strong support? Look back here from July 4th. The support that was found at 1352 for multiple hours right off that level. That's where we bounced off of, confirmed the bullish reversal candlestick, and NUGT saw some nice gains. So I've been playing dust common shares and NUGT calls on this instance. We knew to get back into dust when we zoom in, and I got into dust. That 1361 level came back into play. It on the bounce. Then we pulled back, held 1361.50 support, held it again, and then held it again. So it was a triple bottom again on the 5-minute chart. This candlestick right here, when it broke, is when I got in dust at 607. And since then, gold has been maintaining, but dust continued to climb to the upside. So dust was ending up plus 13 cents from when I entered on this candlestick, even though the price of gold was pretty much higher. So there's been some divergence between the price of gold and the action in dust, which has me even more confident holding it into tomorrow night, or excuse me, into tomorrow. We can see this 5-minute chart is higher lows and lower highs, a very tight range. We're going to see a break here within the next hour, and obviously it's after hours, so we'll see how this carries over into tomorrow. But the hourly chart is very clearly lower highs and lower lows, so looking for this to be another lower high and looking to pull back down into the 1350s tomorrow. If we see a break of 1365, if that level becomes support, and I'm choosing 1365 because it acted as support here on this initial consolidation, if that level becomes support again, I will be out of dust and going to be putting my stop loss at break even in the morning, depending on how things shape up. So that is the in-depth rundown on gold, and we're doing this all day in the chat room and on live webcam. Highly suggest, if you're playing these minor names or gold at all, to come in and check it out. It's been a lot of fun and a lot of back and forth. I appreciate you watching. Have a great night.